I'm here with Grandmaster Tejas Bakre. Tejas, recently you had a very big event in your life, which was going to Shark Tank.
Right.
And the entire chess world saw it, but also people outside the chess world saw it.
Right.
How was your experience of just being there?
I think it was a surreal experience. Firstly, the main idea of each one of us is mainly to popularize the game of chess, and I think the platform was massive because Shark Tank is not just watched in India but so many places around the world. So I think chess really got a very big platform, and I believe that the motto that chess should spread, and also that chess training is affordable and can be done online by anyone sitting in the world. That message was spread throughout.
But when you went there, generally we as chess community is very used to keeping things concealed. No one knows about things, but there it was all spoken openly. What is the model and so on. How was your feeling about that, and how did it impact in general?
So that is what I'm saying. Basically it was about validation of chess online training. Okay, so it was very important that we show to the world that this kind of, because it's already like 4th year in the running, and in fact they had even a Google search and it was shown as the second most ranked company. So I think the message was loud and clear that you see, chess training is possible for anyone to get it at an affordable pricing. And also as you rightly said, that normally as a player you generally conceal all your novel days and all the preparation that you do, but here the thing was different. So it was kind of very comfortable for us to spread the message, and of course to be able to come in the final round and for it to be telecast is a very long process, because there are like 3 to 4 rounds. There's a lot of due diligence, and only after that, and when you are on stage, it is absolutely live. So all the questions that the shark posed at us, we had to be very instant. There was no time to think, there was no time to pause. So when you are clear in your thoughts, clear in your vision, clear in what you do, then it automatically comes very naturally. So that way it didn't pose that kind of a challenge, because we were all very clear what we are there for, what is our idea, what is our motto, what is our message.
And 2 things happened there. One was that sharks invested in Kabil kids, and second was that it received so much publicity. A lot of people got to know. So how was the after effect of it?
So immediately after it, I think the website search was 10x. There were like 5x leads, and a lot of things happened. Immediately after the episode was aired, and the idea was, and it was not just here, because we got a lot of things from all over the world. In fact, I was just on a visitor trip abroad, and someone in the mall had seen that episode who just was a chess fan. So on that way, so he came and he greeted me, and so I think the message went all over the world, and it was very good for chess. It is not just for Kabil kids per se, but also for other platforms who are doing on it, that this is a very validated thing, and people can believe, people can trust, and if kids or adults, anybody wants to know what the school going to do, then it is possible to get yourself trained in chess.
And who invested? Which shark invested in this?
It was Namita and it was Aman.
Yes. And then later on, did you get a chance to interact with them, or how was it?
No, later it was live, and then we had to go, and then so after that there was no interaction of that such. But one interesting very thing happened, because it was also showed that Anupam Mittal, he didn't want to, like, he liked the idea. Everyone really appreciated the idea. Everyone really appreciated that I was there, and the main thing his concern was that because AI is growing so fast, and his main concern was that because of AI you don't need human trainers, and that was very important for me to spread the message that human trainers are needed for any chess player. You cannot teach AI cannot teach a beginner to learn or to hone the skill, and there are so many aspects of chess which AI cannot do. So it's very important that human trainers will be there, will be required as far as the chess training is. Yes, at a very high level you will require for various different things, but as far as chess training is concerned, definitely human effort will be required.
And when it comes to Kabil kids, you yourself are, a player. You play sometimes. You teach. You have many things going on. So how much of your time goes after this endeavor?
So generally, I look after the course content. The course content is perfect. Then I have a word with the trainers. I do interact with the trainers. I give them some training lessons, and once in a while I give master class to kids who are performing well or at a good level. So in and all, I keep checking the progress. And of course, if some is talented, then I give my recommendations. Then of course, interact with the parents and things like that, so that they are able to grow further in their career.
And lastly, how was it for you personally? I'm sure you must have been bombarded with a lot of messages after you came on TV.
Right.
So how was it personally?
I think it was fantastic. Like everyone was very happy, and you see, to be on that platform, on the Sony Live platform in front of, because I used to be an avid viewer of Shark Tank USA. I was watching since 2011-12, and this was the third season in India only. So I always was a fan of this, and there are a lot of people who are big fans of Shark Tank. So people who didn't even, were very surprised. I used to get calls, messages almost for like 15-20 days. And even now, like it's been so many months, but the first thing you mentioned, it was great to, see you on Shark Tank. So like that, people in the chess community who are, involved deeply in it, they also were very happy, and every time I meet them, we talk about this particular thing.
Brilliant. Well, Tejas, apart from this, are there any other things that are coming up for you right now? What's happening?
For me, not like basically I see that as of now today chess is growing very fast, very big, and I see that we are going to dominate completely in the next 8 to 10 years, and I'm hopeful that we anyway got a change in the federation. We have got a very young and dynamic secretary from our city itself, Mr. Dev Patel, and I'm sure that we are a framework for a much better chess development in the future. Which projects have been stalled, like chess in schools projects, having academies, having certified trainers, and all those things. So I hopefully will be able to contribute in that, and we can see how fast we can develop the game in our country.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for your time, and it was pleasure knowing your experience at Shark Tank.
Thank you, Sagar. Thanks.